This is ANN News Brief.
Tanzania has formally told the World Health Organization (WHO) that it has no cases of Ebola after a woman died in the country earlier this month from an unknown illness following Ebola-like symptoms. WHO said in a statement on Wednesday, Tanzanian authorities did not indicate what the cause of the illnesses might have been. The WHO announcement came a day after the head of a U.S. government health agency traveled to Tanzania at the direction of America's Health Secretary Alex Azar. Azar criticized Tanzania earlier this week for not sharing information. Azar called on Tanzania to comply with international obligations to share information and allow independent verification of test results. But Tanzania's Health Minister Umi Walumu said on Saturday the government had investigated 2 recent cases of unknown illnesses, but they were not Ebola. Walumu told reporters that there is no Ebola outbreak in Tanzania and says people should not panic. Meanwhile, there is increased vigilance across East Africa after an outbreak of Ebola in the DRC killed more than 2,000 people. It is the second largest Ebola outbreak in global history. Stay with us, we'll return after this break.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has announced an urgent action plan to address violence against women. He called for South Africans to unite and turn the tide. At an emergency sitting of Parliament, Ramaphosa said the number of crimes targeting women and children were similar to those of a country at war. Latest crime statistics show that 2,700 women and 1,000 children were murdered by men last year, and that at least 100 rape cases are reported in the country every day. Ramaphosa said on Wednesday that laws and policies must be amended to ensure harsher sentences for perpetrators of sexual offenses. He said the government would make more than $75 million available in the current financial year for policies including public education, strengthening the criminal justice system, increasing sentences, and providing better care for victims. He says the plan also includes measures to improve the economic power of women. That's ANN Newsbrief. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeni.